Jean de Foix, born after 1410, Castelnau-de-Médoc, DOC 1485, was the Captal de Buch, 1st Earl of Kendal, Gallicised into Comte de Candalle, Vicomte de Castillon, and Meilles and Comte de Benauges. Biography. Jean de Foix was a Gascon noble in the service of the English. His parents were Gaston de Foix Captal de Buch, 1412–1456, and Marguerite d'Albret, daughter of Arnaud Emmanuel, Lord of Albret, and Marguerite de Bourbon, 1344–1416. The family of Jean de Foix were originally called de Grailly, and they were Savoyards, with estates bordering Lake Geneva. The family were for many centuries loyal to the kings of England and took part in many of the famous battles with the French. A branch, called Grailly, came to England with William of Normandy in 1066. They received considerable land holdings in Lancaster and became barons of Manchester, the last of the English line. Thomas Grailly died in 1314, and his estates were inherited by the families of de la Warre and Guise, who had married Thomas's two sisters. In 1446, like his father before him, he became a knight in the Order of the Garter. He was active in the defense and subsequent recovery of the city of Bordeaux. Then on 17 July 1453 he and John Talbot, 1st Earl of Shrewsbury, fought the French forces at the Battle of Castillon. Talbot and a son were killed and Jean de Foix was taken prisoner. The French King Charles VII sent Jean de Foix to Tyburg Castle, where he was held prisoner by Olivier de Courtivy, Seneschal of Guyenne. John negotiated his ransom directly with Olivier de Courtivy and was released after 7 years on 18 January 1460. After promising to pay 23,850 écus. On his release he left France for England, where he was captured in the Tower of London following the Battle of Northampton on 10 July 1460. He was placed in the custody of Richard Neville, Earl of Warwick, and returned with him to France. When King Charles VII died in July 1461, John de Foix still owned Olivier de Courtivy 18,000 écus. But the new King Louis XI of France, who profoundly hated everybody who had served his father, forced Olivier de Courtivy to cancel this debt. Jean de Foix now entered in the service of King Louis XI. He may have resigned the Order of the Garter in 1462. But the family continued to use the title, Earl of Kendal, until the death of Henry François de Foix Candalle, 1640–1714. Duc de Randon family. Jean de Foix married 1446 Margaret Kurdistan, daughter of Sir Thomas Kurdistan and Elizabeth de la Pole. Elizabeth was sister to William de la Pole, Duke of Suffolk. They had at least 4 children. 1. Gaston de Foix, Comte de Candalle, married. 1. 1469 his cousin Catherine de Foix. 2. 1494 Isabelle d'Albret. 2. Jean de Foix, d. 1521, Comte de Guercon, de Foix, de Meilles, married. 1507, Anne de Villeneuve, d. 1567, issue. The Dukes of Randon. 3. Catherine de Foix, d. 1510, married. 1468 Charles, Comte d'Armagnac, without issue. 4. Marguerite de Foix, d. 1534–36, married. 1492 Ludovico II, Marquis of Saluzzo, 1438–1504, with issue. Through his granddaughter Anne of Foix Candalle. Jean is an ancestor of many European royalty. Notes. Richardson, Douglas, Plantagenet ancestry. Marchgay, Paul, Le Rankin d'Olivier de Courtivy, Seigneur de Tyburg et Sénéchal de Guyenne, 1451–1477. In French. 38. Bibliothèque de l'École des Chartes. ANN EAQT 1877. pp. 5-48. Marek, Mirosław, Pierre de Foix. Genealogy. UWeb. CZ. Retrieved 28 November 2016. Jean de Foix. CTE de Temps. VCTE de Narbonne. Asterisk after 1450. Plus Etamps 5.11.1500. M. 1476 Marie d'Orleans. Asterisk 1457 plus 1493. Quote.